What's up, dudes? It's Molly. I'm here to bring you a channel message. It's super early in the morning, and I hear Jerry is very wise. Jerry is very wise. Spirit wants us all to learn about shame tactics that happen in dysfunctional relationships. If you've had a spiritual awakening due to narcissist abuse, if you are the scapegoat of your family, if you have been identified as the odd one out of your family, work, friend group, whatever it may be, you may have had shame attacks on you. And it's basically a bully flexing the fuck on you. Because that bully is having a tantrum because you won't step in line and do what they expect you to do. So a common dynamic is reverting to shame attacks, making you feel less than, making you feel ashamed, making you feel shame. And so Spirit wants us to learn about why this happens. Why these sort of people are big fucking bullies. So part of it is that person feels out of control. And so they will do anything to regain the control. So it's like some Lord of the Flies shit. Yeah. The bully is on top of the mountain, whatever it is. And another person is like, hello. And the bully pushes them down the mountain. And the bully is like, I'm the one on the top of the mountain. Everyone do what I say. That's a person that needs to do a lot of work. That's a person that needs to do a lot of work. And that person can be very damaging to people's self-esteem. That person can project false realities upon people. And that person can smear their victim, which means create a false reality, do a smear campaign, and convince everybody else to hate that person. Yeah. It's all led with shame. So, you may have seen an example of that. I hear Bennett, I hear Benoit, I hear Tab Benoit. Somebody may be listening to music. And it's terrible abuse. It truly is. It's a bully, yeah, a bully bitch or a bully dick. Just going around making people feel like horse shit about themselves for no reason at all. Because the bully feels out of control. And so we have to understand knowledge is the key to freedom. And once we start learning about these tactics, we can identify them. And we can understand, yeah, that's not normal behavior for somebody to do to somebody else. And if somebody has made it their pastime to shame you, to make you feel insignificant, to act out upon you, Spirit may be removing that person from your life. If that person can't muster up a worthy apology, not a self-serving an apology, so they can say, I apologized. No, a real worthy apology. And an apology goes like, let's all remember, apology doesn't say, I'm sorry, I don't know why I did it, we're moving forward. That's not an apology. That's a bratty tantrum. That's a mean girl, mean dude, bully, pushy. I've decided I'm done tantruming, and now I'm going to allow you back into my life. Yeah, that's not an apology. An apology, the bottom line of apologies need bullet points. And the bottom line of apology is you're making sure this person understands that you fully comprehend what you did was horrid, or what they did. So if you say, I'm sorry, followed up with, I don't know why I did it. Yeah, maybe you need to sit down and think a little harder. So an apology usually goes like, a worthy apology goes like, hey you, I've been thinking about blank. I want you to know, I realize that I really hurt you. Now, if you don't know why you did it, yeah, you don't just say, don't know why I did it. No, you assure that person you're going to sit down and figure out why the fuck you did that. So you can say, I promise you your pain was not in vain. I've learned a lesson. I will never do this to anybody else again. I'm sorry. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? My horrible behavior. I see it. I'm sorry. That's what an apology is. But these bully bitches and dicks who ego jizz all over you and then come back and say, I'm ready to move forward. I'm sorry. Why'd you do it? I don't know. See, all you want to do is fight. Yeah, that's not an apology. That's just the next level of the shame bitchy cycle. See, somebody who does terrible behavior will do anything but look at their own terrible behavior. They will blame it on anybody else. They will create entire false realities about people before they will look at their own horrible behavior and take ownership for it. And if there are those kind of people that are abusing and oppressing you in your life, Spirit will remove them out of your life. Because they couldn't figure it out. They couldn't figure out why they keep abusing you. So Spirit said, you no longer can abuse this person. Cord's cut. And Spirit will cut the cord to that person. And that's the emotional cord. You will get to a point as a victim of this kind of abuse. You will get to a point where that person flexing on you, never ending carrot dangling you, hoovering, which means, no, I don't talk to you. Now I'm done now I'm done not talking to you. I want somebody back. I want you back in my life. Nope, I'm mad now. No, shunned again. Yeah. Spirit says, nope, time for that person to grow up. If they refuse to stop abusing you, they will get removed out of your life. And that means your emotional cord will get disconnected from that person. All of a sudden, with knowledge too on this abuse tactic, there will come a point where you yourself will say, I no longer want to be fodder for this tantruming mean person. I no longer want to be the recipient of this person's tantrums. Their words are going to stop affecting me. The more they brat out, the more buffoony myself and other people will see this person being. You may notice, after that, they will continuously cross boundaries. It's called triangulation. They may find your exes and buddy up with them. Even if you say, I'm practicing boundaries. It makes me uncomfortable that you keep trying to foster a relationship with my ex that was very abusive towards me. It's inappropriate for you to try to hurt me by fostering a relationship with an ex of mine. It's inappropriate. If you say that, they may say, oh, I see now. I never thought about that. You never thought how it would hurt somebody's feelings, the person you're supposed to love, and then they continue to do it. Well, what that is that person's giving you a middle finger and making sure they're rubbing your face in it. That's not normal behavior. Abnormal behavior. So Spirit will say, leave them in Grossville, darling. You're moving to Healdville. So there is a life coach on YouTube named Jerry Wise, and he is very wise. And Spirit wants us all, if this resonates, anything like this resonates, to look in the comment section of this reading, because there is a video by Jerry Wise where he explains this shame dynamic, the shamer. And you may have grown up with this, or you may be entrenched in this, or something like that. And Spirit wants you to have the key to freedom, the knowledge. So this morning's Soul School homework is to spend some time with Jerry Wise and listen to what toxic shame cycles are. So I'll put that in the comment section of this reading. Now, if you don't feel comfortable clicking my links, I totally get it. I promise I'm not nefarious. I'm just linking to other videos on YouTube. But I also put the title of the video, and so you can copy and paste the title if you don't feel comfortable clicking my link, and it'll bring that same video up. But I promise it goes just to the video. All right. Soul School homework. Let's all feel better about ourselves and understand it's not you, it's them. All right. I love you. I hope you love you. What's up? I literally started curling my hair, and the camera just started on its own. So let's also learn about the narcissist discard. It's very, very difficult to go through a discard. And that is, I will shame the fuck out of you, and then I'll throw you away like a piece of garbage. And then I will make sure That's when triangulation comes in, all that kind of stuff. I will make sure you see that I will talk to anyone but you. And you'll see that this person, if you've ever been discarded, it's horrific. 1 minute somebody is in your life, and the next minute they completely threw you away like a piece of trash. They've moved on to somebody else. This isn't just your average dump, like you got dumped. This person just doesn't want to be with you. No, this is somebody who finds pleasure in throwing someone away. These kind of people just gobble up people, and then if the truth starts to, if you kind of are on to their terrible behavior, something like that, they'll discard you. And so Spirit wants us to learn about the narcissistic discard too. And if you're in a discard right now, and you're asking yourself, and this is the lesson that this wonderful woman explains so to the point, what this situation, what this process is, or you may be feeling like your heart is broken. Like, how could you just throw me away and move on like I never existed? Because that's what these kind of people do. Rather than look at their own behavior, rather than give a worthy apology, rather than anything, they'll just throw you away. Do they think about you? Well, ask yourself this. Do you think about the garbage that you threw in the garbage this morning? No. No. So Spirit is showing some really terrible behavior. And Spirit is showing why this person is getting removed from your life. It may feel like they threw you away, but what they did was they had a golden shiny ticket to the coolest fucking train called you. Funny, beautiful, sexy, intelligent. And that person ripped it up, all smug like, and threw it in your face. Yeah, Spirit said that person no longer rides your big train. Spirit is making room on the big train for somebody else who appreciates that golden ticket. Somebody who isn't mean, jealous, abusive, a bully. But the more you think about that person who abuses you, the more that cord is energized. And that abuser loves that. That's why they do things called triangulation. I won't talk to you, but I'll talk to everybody else but you, including people that I know it's going to hurt your feelings to see me talking to. That abuser, that energy vampire, is just trying to feed off that energetic cord between you and them. So Spirit turns off the cord. And you may find yourself feeling gray rock about it. If you deal with this person still, you may find yourself just surface level. There comes a point where a person, I see one of those little a kid in a kitty, like a kid pool, and those pools that have those fountain things, and they have the bucket over it, and it fills up, and then eventually it dumps on the kid. There comes a point where spirit watches this abuser, and when that bucket tips, spirit says, that's enough. And then you start healing. It's called the cleanse. So that's what the message is for this morning. So there's going to be 2 videos. The shame video and the narcissistic discard video. And the more you understand those tactics, the less they hurt. All right, there's your message. Peace, I love you.